So the lived experience theme is one of the underpinning themes across the CRE. So it's not a start and end project like some of the others. It's meant to be underpinning, overarching, whichever term you like, threaded all the way through. And so Brenda Booth and Ada O'Malley, our lived experience experts, have been involved from the beginning as well. So the three of us co-chair that stream. Have built a lived experience advisory group known as the League, or the League of Extraordinary People, as I like to call them as well. So that's a group, I think, with about 25 people involved, who are people who've had a stroke, who are keen to support research, learn how to support research. We've got a breadth of experience within that group. From there, we have some working parties that are attacking or addressing different kind of packages of work that we would like to do in that space. And each of those working parties has a couple of people with lived experience and a couple of researchers leading that. So they include a working party about how to upskill researchers on how to do co-design well. We have a working party about how to build capacity in people with lived experience to feel more confident and develop more skills in that space. And we have a working party about how we can best connect researchers and people with lived experience together to form those relationships. One of the adages that came from the disability community many years ago is nothing about us without us. So I think that is one of these sort of underpinning philosophies. But on a more practical level as well, it helps to ensure that the questions that we're asking are important. Even when you've got a question that you know you want to answer and you've got a research project idea relatively well formed and there's good scientific reason why you're doing something, having people with lived experience involved to tweak around the edges or help you work out how you might deliver an intervention in a way that's most acceptable to them. The value of that, you don't really realise until you jump in and do it. But even right back at the early basic science or foundational science end, yes, there are, if you're working with cells or with animal models, it feels a lot more distant to think about working with people with stroke, but having an understanding of how a condition that you're working on impacts a real person really does help you see the bigger picture of why you're doing it. It will help you understand how to sell that to granting bodies. And it will just give you so much more energy for what you're doing as well.